First Warn 5 Weather Report, supported by Bert Ogden and Fiesta Dealerships.
And now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, radar lighting up right across the middle part of the valley again tonight. You can see the stuff from Mexico right up Highway 69C, US 281, all the way up and really well to the north of the valley as well, right on that line. We have a number of warnings in effect, a flash flood warning in effect for the south central part of Hidalgo County from basically Alamo all the way over to just the eastern edge of Weslaco. That warning is in effect until 11 o'clock. We're all under watch until 7 a.m. East of that to the county line, there's a flood advisory, which is one step down from a flood warning. Still flooding a possibility there. We go a little bit to the north. That one from Weslaco goes all the way up to Elsa and Edcouch. So then there's another warning that starts north Edinburgh. That's in effect till 11:45. That goes on for a while. You can see the rain's kind of been coming and going in Edinburgh. And then north of that, another warning kind of on the top of the screen up here that's also in effect until 11 p.m. And again, everybody under a flash flood watch until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is a very busy radar. The heaviest rain, it looks like now over northern Hidalgo County, beginning to break a little bit. And I'm going to go back a couple of steps and look at this again. This looks to be breaking down a little bit as well. We're still seeing heavy rain from the expressway south all the way into Mexico, but once you get a little bit north of the expressway, up around Miladosa and then up toward Edcouch, Elsa, it looks like the stuff is weakening a little bit and beginning to fade. But boy, I tell you, this stuff may stick around much of the night. Here's where the rain has fallen the last 12 hours, and you can't draw a line much better than that up through the middle part of the valley. Rainfall totals up in northern Hidalgo County, 3 to 4 inches in many areas. That's today. That doesn't count last night. That doesn't count the day before. That's just today. Get down to Fayetteville, 2.8. Northeast of Edinburgh, 3 inches. Get down into the mid-valley. Donna, almost 4 inches today. We've had at least 1.5 inches here at our studios, 2.3 just to the south. Now, this is Future Track. It picks up on that stuff right in the middle of the valley. It suggests that it'll kind of stick around for a few more hours, but weaken. And then tomorrow we see scattered showers and perhaps a thunder shower again during the daytime. And then Thursday, we go again. Scattered stuff around during the afternoon. And then Friday, probably not just rain, but a big shield of rain moving over the area. That would be a result of the tropical system we're going to look at in a second. Rain chances 40, 40, 60. Anytime, like today, heavy rain is a possibility. So you see that system, that trough kind of hanging there. Then we've got the next one, the one that's coming from the tropics, has a 70% chance of developing. Now this system moving off to the northwest, a lot of times we say pay no attention to the center line. We don't have a center line yet. But if you move this whole thing to the northwest, it all ends up somewhere on the Texas coast. By the time we get to the weekend, it could be on the southern edge of it. This circle could be a little closer to us, could be a little farther away. But the bottom line, it brings rain into South Texas. These are the computer models, and they all bring it just a little bit north of the valley with one exception. This one computer model brings it a little closer to us. But if it goes to the coastal bend, we'll still end up with some rain. This is what this model says. This is the NAM, and it brings it across the Yucatan Peninsula, emerges to the southwestern Gulf on Thursday. Look at all the rain out ahead of it, not just here, but all the way up to Houston. And it brings the center up a little bit to the north of us as well, but we still see a fair amount of rain from that. So that disturbance is what's going to be causing this rain. Now, pay no attention to where the actual bullseye is on this. You see the big amount spread into San Antonio. That could be south or north from there, but the suggestion is there's an awful lot of rain. Rest of the tropics very active as well. Florence, of course, you've heard about Florence. This is going to be a mess. This is going to be an outright disaster for the folks in the Carolinas. That is going to be bad news because it just slows down and hangs out there.